What's going on, you sexy beast? Welcome once again to another edition of Drathamus Gaming. I'm your host, Drathamus. Today I wanted to talk about the Engineer class for Planetside 2. That has been kind of my niche, my most enjoyed class for reasons that I do not know. I started off with Heavy Assault, but I've kind of moved into the Engineer class because of the unlimited ammo. So a couple things I want to start off with the basics of the Engineer class. I'm sure if you guys have played Planetside 2, you know what they do. If you haven't, then they are the bread and butter repair vehicle class. Even though I don't really play them like that as much, but having that ability is always great. You have the ability to repair your vehicles, as well as repair friendly max units that are charging into the fray. Repair deployed Sunderers if they're getting absolutely annihilated by rockets. You can be right there helping them through the fight and try and get that through. Or if you're just running a tank column and you and your friend are both engineers, you can hop out, repair that sucker up real quick, hop back in, and get back to the fight. So the main weapons that the engineer uses are going to be carbines and shotguns. Shotguns being the obvious close quarters preference if you like that, but carbines are the general modern warfare fighting weapon of choice. So the default carbine is the one that I use in particularly. The other two carbines being a very fast firing close quarters carbine, or a slow firing, more of a designated marksman rifle. But the default carbine is what I use most. It doesn't exceed in any particular spot, but the fact that it can fight in any situation is just fantastic. The obvious attachments that I use for this are going to be the foregrip for the lower rail, and then the compensator for the barrel, as well as a reflex sight. If you can get a reflex 2, which I hope that will be coming out soon, I would much prefer a reflex 2. Just get that additional zoom in for medium engagements, but still having that ease of movement in close quarters while aiming down the sights. So the big part for engineers being a team player is going to be the ability to repair, say, generators in a large facility, and also phalanx cannons to keep up the defenses of a large facility, or, you know, just a watchtower. Getting those generators back up once they've been destroyed, or keeping phalanx turrets up while destroying a huge zerg of tanks is an absolute must. So being that engineer on the field, getting those additional points to help out your team is fantabulous. Another big thing that the engineer class can do is deploy an anti-personnel turret, or eventually an anti-vehicle turret, as well as drop ammunition on the ground. The main reason that I prefer the engineer class over the light assault is the fact that I pretty much have an unlimited ammunition supply and can give any allies that need ammo. Most people run around with heavy assault, so they're usually shooting off their rockets and go, crap, I can't do anything else. So you can be that engineer on the front line, handing out ammo to people, and generally being a pretty awesome dude. So the main build that I use for this, for the suit modifications, are the advanced shield capacitor. I've toyed around with everything else from ammo to flak to nano weave, and pretty much advanced shield is about the best. It reduces the time to recharge your shields after you've taken a hit to reduced by 2.5 seconds. I believe that would bring it down to a 7.5 wait time before your shields start to recharge. But that's pretty much the best suit modification, unless you need the extra ammo or you're just generally an all-around badass nerdballer. So the repair tool just got a recent change in the patch that it now has a heat little function, so you can't hold on to it forever. So it's now necessary to put points into the certification tree in order to upgrade that repair tool, get it to repair faster, and have that heat reduced just a little bit. So usually when I'm playing, I will be on the front lines, either with my tank column or running off being solo, because I'm a lone wolf like that, even though I know I shouldn't be. I should be with the team. But generally, I can keep ammo for myself and sustain the fight pretty well. If you are more of a lone wolf and you don't mind the ammo, you can swap out your ammo kit for a restoration pack, but I would not recommend that unless you are playing a heavy assault, but not quite engineer. Engineers still need that ammo to be a team player. There's no point playing an engineer unless you have the ammo. So that's about all I got to say. I'll probably do a more in-depth analysis of the more classes later on, possibly after release, once we have all of the assets into the game implemented and ready to go. But that's all I got for now. Hope you guys have a great night. If you enjoyed the video, please rate it up.